There's a new video analytics script on the market that I'm releasing that is revolutionary. It is a groundbreaking event, and this is how it works. It is a web-based script, and you can manage and analyze all of your videos across all of your sites, and also produce a report if you want to give it to yourself, or if you want to give the report to your clients for line marketers. And this can make you money. Not only will it analyze your videos for launches or on your blogs, it'll do split testing. It's also in real time. It only has a 15-minute delay. So it is basically very close to real time, a 15-minute delay. And this is how it works. So for example, you can select which account. This is your Google Analytics accounts. And you can select, this is which website I'm going to analyze right here. And it's going to load the data from my MemberPlayer.com, and then you select which property. This is in your Google Analytics. Obviously, you set up your Google Analytics with your domain, and this is when MemberPlayer and one of my video players is installed on your blog or on your website, and analyze all website data. And then you select which date you want to, today or yesterday, a custom range if you want to. And so I'm going to analyze, for example, the last 7 days and on the videos on this domain right here in profile. Click on Generate Stats. Now it's going to gather all the stats from your Google Analytics account, and it's going to put them in an understandable measurement for you that's very, very powerful. It'll give you where people are engaging your video, when they're dropping off, you know, if you're losing traffic and so forth. And let me just stretch out this a little bit so it gives you a little bit easier to understand here. Let me just maybe come over here. There, it gives you how many people visit your page. The video loads. So right now my video on MemberPlayer.com is not autoplay. So that's the traffic. Out of the traffic, that's how many people have played a video. Videos paused but not resumed. So obviously if people are pausing your video and they're not coming back, that's your fall off rate. Or not the rate, but how many times, how many people that click the pause button but also start to resume again. So there's some resumed. These are how many people are actually finishing a video all the way to the very end, and this is the total minutes watched. It also has some reports and graphics, and in trend reports it gives you which browsers are being used and so forth, and with percentages it tells you which operating systems are being used with percentages, and it gives you the geographic data of the countries and which are selected and so forth, and also which devices. Obviously in my website, 93% are using desktops, and 4.4% are using tablets, and only 2.6% are on mobile devices. Very, very interesting data. But watch this, it even gets better. I can select 2 different dates to analyze, and I can target a specific video. So for example, this is my video on my sales page. So obviously it's going to analyze all of your videos on your domain, which is this stat here, but I can get targeted data on a specific video. So I'm going to go on this specific video right here, and it's going to analyze the last 7 days, and click on filter data. And it's going to give me the data on this one specific video, and I can also split test 2 different dates, and it'll give me, watch this, a heat map. That's right, it'll give me a heat map, and it'll tell me where visitors are engaged and where they're not engaged. And also if people are pausing and skipping sections, it'll tell me that too. Very, very powerful. Watch this. So here's the data. So here's the data on this one video. This one video has been loaded 313 times. It is not on autoplay. And so people have clicked the play button 30 times. So that's lousy. Only 10% that are visiting my page are actually clicking the play button. Very, very lousy. So I want to either have this tells me I want to have an autoplay, or I want to have a better splash page that gets people to click. Then it tells me that people that have paused and not resumed, and how many people have resumed, and how many people I've actually finished that video. So out of the 30 that have clicked the play button, only 6 have watched it to the very end. Then it'll give me the average drop-off rate. So the average drop-off rate is at 1 minute and 54 seconds. So almost 2 minutes into the video, people are dropping off. Not very good. And this will give me the average video engagement. So this includes people who have gone right to the end and the average video engagement is 3 minutes and 33 minutes. Now look at this. This is a heat map. Let me just stretch this out a little bit more. And this is a table right here. So light green means little engagement, yellow is moderate, and high and red is lots of engagement. So this tells you at obviously the first 2 minutes there's lots of engagement. Then after about 3 minutes it starts to drop off, and you can see that there's some skipping going on. People are actually stopping right here and fast forwarding it to the very end to see what happens at the very end, because it gets dark green once again. Now this is mind-blowing. It also gives you the stats for this one video, but check this out. Check this out. This is extraordinary. This is revolutionary. If you want to give yourself a report, or if you want to email a client or a PDF report on all this data, check this out. Click on Generate PDF Report, and it's going to load. It's generating that report right now. And enter the customer name. So I'm going to put on, I don't know, Hank Williams is the customer name. All right? And click OK. And now if I want to skip all these, I can just skip this here. But I'm going to go through this process. Enter your company name. I'm going to put Dulisse Co. Marketing Inc. I'm going to put my website URL, markdulisse.com. This is your company website URL. I'm going to put my email. So I'm going to put, for example, at markdulisse.com. There you go. And I'm going to click OK. And now it's going to generate this report. Very, very cool. Watch this. It's going to pop up. There it is. You can save it right here. But I'm just going to obviously close this up because it's right here. So here's the report. It has a nice, here's a PDF report, and it has a nice report created by Dulisse Co. Marketing, my website, my email, and a nice title here. Now check this out. The customer name, the domain profile, because that's what I've analyzed. It gives me the dates, gives me the video analyzed, and here's the stats, the video events. So video loads, 313, video plays, gives me all the stats. Isn't this very, very powerful? Obviously, video is finished, so I can email this to clients on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and so forth, and it'll give them exact stats. And this is the definitions. Obviously, these events right here. Here's a definition and some tips of how to interpret those. Then this is the heat map. Here's the table of the heat map down below, and you'll see that also the reports, the browsers used, operating systems, mobile or desktop, and also the country. So very, very powerful how it gives you a PDF report and to analyze, to give to your clients or to yourself. They give you complete stats and details of how you can better your video marketing needs. Very, very powerful, and it'll manage all of your videos and all of your domains that you can now do. And it's linked right now to my MemberPlayer plugin, but I'm also going to be using it on my themes and also on my cover player. But right now it's linked to anybody who has the MemberPlayer. That's how I'm launching it. Thank you.